Superintendent, there's been a lot of misinformation, a lot of anticipation regarding this audit, and what have you found?
There's been outrageous and reckless reporting that 20% of ESA purchases are fraud. That's completely false. It stems from a misinterpretation that Channel 12 did of data we gave them that claimed that 20% was fraud. 20% represented the percentage of purchases that we chose to look at, but it did not represent fraud. What we've done to correct the record is we've got a Stanford PhD doing a precise study, and he found that about 2% were improper purchases, but they weren't fraudulent necessarily. Sometimes they represented innocent mistakes by people, such as forms that weren't submitted properly that had to be redone, backpacks, lunch boxes, and water bottles, things that people believed were allowable that were not allowable. The figure of 20% fraud is totally ridiculous. Even the 2% doesn't represent fraud or egregious purchases. It's mostly these innocent mistakes. The number for actual egregious purchases or fraud is 0.3%. Now that is to be compared with programs that the critics of ESA support, such as Medicaid, 7.4%, food stamps, 9.3%, and unemployment insurance, 14.4%. Continued use of the 20% fraud allegation is an outrageous misrepresentation to the public, and it must stop.
Thank you, Superintendent. For more information, go to azed.gov.